What's up, beautiful people? Week 24. Last week, I know I got it wrong. I said 22 when it was in fact 23. Well, this is 24. I wanted to come on here today because there's so much going on my mind, so much going on this week. In about an hour from now, I have the town hall meeting. The town hall meeting, aptly named by my CTO Mayor, is the meeting where we've called everyone that's working on this app to come and discuss some things about the app, to kind of brainstorm. I think in total there's about 14 people turning up. That's pretty insane when you think about it. And I look at it and I'm like, how did we get to 14 people? But we're there, right? We got marketing team, development team, moderators team. So what's been happening since last week? So since last week we launched the new competition on Saturday. Right, as you can imagine, gone completely crazy again. Everyone is, jumping on the app. The new rules are working perfectly well. Remember, we've limited the number of blinks people can do. So, up to 3 blinks an hour, 7 blinks a day, and the number of replies now stopped at 10. Obviously, people were complaining immediately within the first, few hours. Oh, why is my limit stuck? Even though I posted a video in English and Hindi for people to listen to, which explains the new rules, and put them up and send multiple emails, still get people complaining. But that's exactly what they're supposed to do, because what we didn't want people to do is exactly what these people were trying to do, is go onto the app, post hundreds of irrelevant questions, drown out everything. And so now it's a lot better, right? It's not so drowned out with the same person posting again and again and again and again. Now, even better, that's what happened when we changed the point structure. Instead of saying 15, 10, and 5 points, 15 for a face video, 10 points for a image, and 7 points for a text, we did 3, 2, 1, but 3 only is for face-to-face videos. So people recording like this. What's happened? Lots of people have gone on there now and put in face-to-face videos. It's amazing to see so many people putting face-to-face videos and asking questions. So happy about it. Shows that it's working. But the problem is, right, and the thing that we've noticed, we've gone from we've gone from a quiet week to an extremely busy week. And then so when the competition stops, what happens? Does everyone stop? Everyone's going to stop again. Well, that leaves us with a dilemma. What do we do now? And this is why I'm calling this meeting. I need 2 things from it. I need to get killer features, right? Killer features that will go onto the app, that people will start using the app even when there's no competition. I have a lot of ideas swirling around, right, in my mind. My biggest idea is not to run bi-weekly competitions, but to run monthly competitions with leagues. So you would have a league, but instead of going in and just answering all questions, the leagues would be broken up into categories. So you'd have a sports category, you could have fashion category, you could have healthcare, health, you could have lifestyle. Now, when you're posting a question with that vibe, it goes into that league. And that league, we could go then to sponsors, and our sponsors to kind of sponsor those leagues themselves. So the prizes would come from there. So let's say the sports league, let's say we were really big and it was Nike. Nike wanted to sponsor it for 2 weeks. They'd give away prizes of $200 or something, whatever it is. $200 what we're giving out, $285 what we're giving out now, in prizes to the winner after a month of competition, right? And they would have their banner across there for the whole month. It could be coupons to their own store. So that's my biggest idea. That's my, I think, best idea, because then we can introduce streaks. So streaks, you post 5 days in a row, 10 days in a row, and we can introduce lots of things, badges, referral badges and whatnot, or extra points for referrals, because it's a month, so people can't do it every single day. They do it more things, less frequently, but more quality. We're testing the coin system as well, so the expert flow. The expert flow comes in where you go and ask an expert a question, and he or she can reply to that question in a 2-minute video format at any time, not immediately. It's not a live format, and there are coins for that, and we're building the coin system. Well, the coin system is now ready, so now we're just testing it. But when we have a coin system, my question to Mayor is, well, look, all these coins that we're building, we've got to start using them apart from just expert flow, right? Even if we take maybe 10% on each side of the expert flow, we need to keep those coins in the system. We need to keep them going around. What else can we do? Do we do a TikTok live where you can give coins to people? But why would you give coins to people, right? Why would you just give coins to people? Do we do it so you can buy back your streak if you lose a streak and you get extra points towards the competition and whatnot? Maybe that works, right? Maybe there are other ways to do it. And this is one of the things I want to talk to people about. If we've got coins in the system, then we should keep them as much as we can in the system so that we can get other things going and other things building from there, and monetize that a bit more than just the expert flow. Because the expert flow will take time to develop and take time to grow. I need to go out and find it. I just don't have enough time. And this is the other problem that I'm facing this week. I've realized how busy I am when it comes to these competitions, right? I think we started the competition on Saturday morning. My wife was going to divorce me. My kids hated me because I'm on the phone the whole time. Not on the phone, but tick, 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 tick. This is moderated. This is not moderated. This guy's doing that. And it was day 300. And my editor who's watching this drove me crazy on Sunday. And I'll say this to everyone. He just lacked his passion on Sunday to do me a good video, but we got there in the end. But it took us hours, plus all the competition stuff that was going on, drove me nuts, right? Non-stop, to the point where on Saturday, on Monday morning, I got in. I had a paddle game early in the morning, was useless at it, even though we won, yay, right? But then Monday night, when I went to bed, I think my body just crashed at 8 p.m. and I got up at 6:30 in the morning, kind of dribbling, like, oh, where am I? Because I haven't slept like that in so long. And I got up, obviously, to a barrage of messages. Hey, what about this? What about that? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? It's non-stop. And I realized that as a single founder at this point, I need now to kind of develop the team massively in a structured format. Right, I can't go around using this person here, using that person there, and kind of freelancing them and whatnot and paying them little. One of our moderators like, oh, sorry, Kamal, I got classes this morning, I can't do it. Wait, you're in the schedule to do it. You're in the schedule to moderate the app this morning. You can't just tell me that, but because they're not on my full-time payroll, they're on a part-time payroll. Like, I can't, and they're students, right? What do I do? So that's another issue. So I need to raise money for that. See, it's just, when you're building a startup on your own, there's just so much going on in your mind. It's so difficult to do, and so much to think about. Also, remember I went to the, last week, I went to the careers fair, and I told people at the careers fair, I said to them, listen, if you have an idea after using the app for 1 week, send me email with your idea and I will talk to you and I will bring you in and develop that idea. Already I started receiving emails from people, received it from developers, from marketing guys, 2 or 3, right? And some good ideas. It's not ones that I haven't thought of, but they're good ideas. Right? And I want to encourage those people. I want to bring them in. I want to show them that they're appreciated, right? So that's what I'll do, start reaching out to them, interviewing them again. So again, more stuff for me to do. It's tough being a solo founder. It really is. It really does. At this point, it really does take the kind of whoosh out of it. I need like a boost of energy. I need like 10 of me working 24/7. My batteries on my phone run out twice a day, at least twice a day. I do a lot on there. The video editing, well, I don't do it. I just check stuff. My video editor, the moderator, the blinker, everything's on there. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling this week. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't downloaded the app, please download the app. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thank you so much for your time. This is week 24. Click like, click subscribe, click thing. I keep doing this the wrong way around. Maybe it should be this way around. Click subscribe, like, and share, right? And I really appreciate you following my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.